Hi everybody, how is everyone today? I am Melissa and I love orchids. We're in my orchid pergola and I'm going to be doing a little, let's say a mixtape for today's episode. We're gonna look at a little new haul that was, purchased accidentally. And we're gonna walk around and see what's blooming, a little project that I did, and we're just gonna have fun, so stick around. Okay, so I am going to take you out of the orchid pergola so we can go see, because two of my little purchases are already hanging in my greenhouse, which is right next door. And then we'll come back and take a quick look around and see what's happening, what's blooming, what's coming. And at the end of the episode, don't forget, it's going to be a short one, I hope. It's going to be a short one because I have a lot of work to do. But at the end of the episode, we're going to be talking about the upcoming shows, because one of them is pretty new. Look, and you can see all the blooms. Wow, that looks good. I'm using my new little stick thing. What do you call it? It's like a selfie stick, I guess, but sort of. But anyways, let me turn this around. Let's go into the greenhouse, which is right next door, and I'm going to show you a couple of goodies. So I know some of you are going to laugh, but I had to actually go in and grab a little jacket because it's a little chilly in Miami. It's kind of on the chilly side for me. And let me turn this fan off. And it was cold, and I looked at the weather I looked at the temperature just so that I can share it with you guys and all of you can laugh at home. Paul, I know you're laughing. I know Paul is laughing from Hillbilly Orchids. It's 71. But I was cold. So anyways, yeah, I would probably literally freeze if I was up north, because 71 for me, and I need a jacket. So let me turn this around. Let's see what I got. So first things first, I'd like to say this orchid pergola is not yet finished. Well, greenhouse is not yet finished. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. There's a lot of wind, and the side, see, kind of goes up. I still have grass, so I'm not resorting to putting rocks yet, but those are decisions that are coming soon. I have to decide. I am testing out what is going to go in here. So far the Vandas are doing really good, the Schomburgkias are doing really good, and actually this little combination here is new. This is these are two cuttings from my very good friend Odalis, so thank you, Odalis. I put them together with a zip tie, and I just hung them on this S hook, I guess they're called, and I put it right here next to this other Schomburgkia that I got from, and another one. This one was from Moats, and look at those roots doing nicely. This one is actually the Gladys, what is it? Gladys, oh my gosh, the tag is not helping. Something Karina Moats, okay? And then so they're right next to each other. So then this one, which is the Christiani, which is really beautiful yellow. This one should be kind of like, it has a cross with Tibicinis. So you know what that is. It's like pink and yellow, beautiful. And this is my no ID that I bought from a nursery that was having a sale and just, I guess, wanted to get rid of them. And they charged me, I think, $30 for this. I put her in lava rock. I water her every day. And then I have my other Schomburgkia. Let me move you slowly. But look at what's happening in my other Schomburgkia. This is also Tibicinis. And I was very sad last time because she got thrips, and the blooms, spikes, they didn't come to fruition because it was just a mess of burnt flowers and burnt spikes, and it was just awful. But this has grown. This I got from Morning Dove Nursery from Dave, and this has grown a whole lot. Like, it has quadrupled its original size, And yeah, I can't wait. I am going to definitely spray and just be vigilant, because I see some spikes that I don't want. See, there's another one there. There's 3-4 spikes that I could see. So I don't want her to be ruined. So I'm definitely gonna spray. So going back to what I was gonna show you before I was sidetracked, which is normal. But let me start off with this little beauty right here. So this little beauty I just got from Home Depot. Oh, it's the golden hour. It's such a pretty time. I love it. So this is her tag. So of course, for me, anything with nodosa does so well. But this beautiful plant, and we don't need this, but this beautiful orchid is full of little spikes. So look, we can count at least 5. This is what the gorgeous flower looks like. I'm in love. Since it has nodosa, I'm wondering if it has a scent. But my other yellowbird or nodosa cross, that, you know, the yellowbird one has no scent, so who knows. I'm not gonna get too upset if it doesn't have a scent. But I grabbed her because look at how full and big this is. That was her price. But this is beautiful. So I have to decide what I'm gonna do with her. Look at this. What even is this? What even is that kind of spike? I mean, this is the strangest looking spikes, but I will take it. I am here for it. So this is one option, because I know she is going to grow. That's one option I'm thinking. But yeah, I have already gone through almost everything that I bought at RF pot wise. Okay, I only have this little one, and I have that really big one, and then I have these that are the clearance ones, which are kind of little, and I still have to wash them, but they're great because they have a lot of aeration. So, oh, and this is the Hawaiian Prominence. Look how pretty. Hawaiian Prominence Amira. It's like silk. I mean, not silk. Velvet. It looks like velvet. Feels like velvet. Smells. Oh my gosh. Bubblegum. So sweet. That's so sweet. This one I got, and I got a repot, so I don't know if I should put this one here. I mean, it has 4 pseudobulbs. It came in moss. That's changing, obviously. But I don't know. I don't know if I should put her on a mount, or there's so much to do. And this is the other one. This is the one I got from Miss Vicky. Miss Vicky, and it's looking nice. Oh my gosh, a spider! Oh my gosh, this is the second time that happens while I'm filming. Okay, where is it? Okay, maybe it ran away. Maybe it ran away. I just want to show her name. Jeez. It says Ludemaniana. That's what it says. Maybe it's a cross. I don't know. But it looks different than my other one. I actually have 2 other ones, but it looks different. I'll take it. I thought she was beautiful. And yeah. Anyways, what else did I get? Let's see. Oh, and I might as well just show you the blooms here. And don't mind the leaves. I am going to clean this. This is how she came from the nursery. Look at these flowers. Look at how beautiful. This is the Stanfordianum. Oh my goodness, am I forgetting her name? Yeah, Epidendrum Stanfordianum. It is a species. And it is from RF. But just in case I don't have time to show you the blooms, look at this. So beautiful. And I don't know if it is scented. Let's see. I smell something very light, maybe fruity. I love it. And I love that she came mounted. Mounted bare root. That means I can water her every day. I mean, unless it's really cold, but I mean, it's not really cold here. Okay, so on to the new stuff. So I went to Home Depot and I was looking for those clips. I'll show you the clips later, but look at this. I was saying in another video, I don't have red, and I don't have red, but then I bumped into her. Look at how beautiful. Yeah, sometimes when you get them from Home Depot, sometimes you see a little bit of like, what is it, distress from travel, from being in a store, from whatever it is. But I find her to be gorgeous for $36. And her name is, this is what it says, Vanda Chantra. So I'm pretty happy with her. I think she is spectacular. Flower size is pretty big. They are waxy, so sometimes when they're waxy, they last longer than when they're not. So I don't know. I love her. Let me know what you think. I always want to know what you guys think. But I think she is beautiful. That was number 1. Actually, the number 2. The Brassavola was a number 1. This is number 2. I don't know why I feel like I have to count them out for you. But this one I showed in a previous video, but it wasn't open yet. This is also from RF. Look at these flowers. Look at how they're light pastel on the top, and then it looks like the concentration of dots gets so heavy that it forms a uniform color on the bottom 2 petals. Oh my gosh, so pretty. So pretty. I saw that and I was like, wow, I think Odalis and I got the same one. This was just a showstopper for me. Really big flowers. Of course, when they're this big, they don't have a scent, but who cares? And I have pink, but not like this. This is a showstopper for me. So I loved it. And of course, all it takes is one of your friends getting it. And you're like, yes, I need it too. I need it. Let me show you her name. Vanda Nancy Ames Brooke, classy lady. And there's the cross at the bottom. How beautiful. Look at these two together. So these are approximately the same size. This one was $50 from RF and this one was $36 from Home Depot. Alrighty, and then two other showstoppers. And don't look at the mess, because that little section there is what happens when I am repotting and I throw everything overboard. I still got to clean it afterwards. So I also bumped into this little beauty. So, Walkeriana Kenny. So, if you notice, the Walkeriana W is not lowercase. So maybe that is why, or maybe not, maybe Home Depot doesn't follow that rule. But I learned from actually a viewer, and he said that he looked it up and he went to a meeting and they let him know that the Walkeriana Kenny is actually a hybrid. So I thought it was a species, and I probably said it. And I stand corrected. Thank you so much. I can't remember exactly the name, but thank you for letting me know. In any case, I found this like this, mounted. Now, this doesn't look that great, but these new roots do look good. Look at these new roots. These new roots look good. And if it blooms out, perfect. If it doesn't, fine. You know, Home Depot has a good return policy. If you have a receipt, something happens to your plant, they take it back, which is a huge plus for me. So that is what it looks like. This is the Walkeriana Kenny. It's a hybrid, and this was the price. So I have a thing for Walkerianas. And even if they are not pure species, the hybrid is awesome for me too. Last but not least, here we go. Last but not least, take a look. Feast your eyes. Feast your eyes. Are you ready? Oh my gosh. And I'm looking at it on the screen and I'm looking at it in person. In person, it's way darker. It is way darker. But look at the consistency of these leaves, of these petals, I mean, and sepals. It's like they're beautiful. They are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I actually love it, and it's a deeper, deeper, deeper hue than this one. This is a lot lighter. This is from Home Depot, but it is really large. So since it is really big, and I'll put it next to the other one so you can compare, like a normal size Vanda and this one that's extra large, it's more expensive. It's more expensive. Let me take it next to the other one so we can see them all together. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Let me stand back. All right. That's not a good view. Maybe I'll stand back this way. Okay, now you can see the difference between the three. Let me zoom out. There we go. So you see what I'm talking about? Normal size, and then you have that big mama. It's like double the size of leaves, huge flowers. I'm pretty in love with it. I am pretty in love with it, and I'm so happy I bumped into her. This one was a little bit more expensive. It was $54. $54. So I'm gonna spray her and I'm gonna separate her because I just brought her in just to show her to you guys. But now I have a routine where immediately, as soon as they come in, they're getting fungicide and they're getting insecticide, no matter what. Because you never know. You just never know. So let me just move her back to where she came from, all the way over here in the edge by herself. And I'll be taking care of her soon. Okay, so right outside my little greenhouse, which is right next to my little pergola. Oh, by the way, Big Mama's still in bloom. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Still, I'm like searching for another show. This is crazy. This is crazy. So while we're here, let's just quickly look at this, let's call it a nobile chandelier. Now, here's the thing. There's great controversy over saying nobile or nobile. And I recently bumped into a person who is I'm not gonna, call out names or whatever, but he's a judge. He's an AOS judge. And he says that the proper way should be nobile because it's in, it has Latin roots. So that would be nobile. Nobile is something that I guess we Americanize the name or something. So he believes it should be nobile, and that sounds good to me. I think I'll try to remember that, even though I'm used to saying nobile. What do you guys say? Leave it in the comments. Let's see. Let's do a little survey. A for nobile, B for nobile. How do you say it? It's definitely not nobile, which is her. Her actual name is Nobiles Amber. RTH Nobiles Amber. Amber with an A. Amber. Amber. Anyways, nobile, let me know. How do you say it? Why do you say it that way? And we'll see. We'll do a little poll here. So this is what I wanted to show you. I have some problems. And I know I don't want to show bad stuff, but I'm going to show you a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So some of my Vandas are showing some signs of either it's Thai crud or it is some kind of fungus. So I am separating them. This is one of them, and I'm really sad because this is a good one that I got from Moats. And you know what? They can be super good. Multiverse. They can be super good, but the fungus comes to you. And it's not anything with the orchid. It's, what happens. And so you have to separate and you have to spray. So I've separated and put her here, and she's doing fine. I sprayed her. I think the next step is probably to cut. Maybe I can cut some of the leaves that are showing, and actually this is showing a little bit of too much sun maybe. So I'll move her. but I think I should cut the 2 leaves that are showing the problem and just keep treating her, and hopefully she'll get better. Now, the other ones that are showing problems are also in a quarantine section. These are worse. I took them out separately. I mean, not separately. I took them out and I put them here, which it doesn't look bad under this palm tree, but they look really bad. I mean, they look really bad. And some of them I had removed some of the leaves. And you know how when they get that palm tree look, that they only have the good leaves on the top? These are, even the ones on the top, 3 leaves down, are still. So I am preparing myself for the worst, which is I'm gonna have to throw them all away, I guess, if they don't get better. And I'm really sad because here I have a lot of Banjiang orchids. Maybe with the rains they got fungus, or maybe it's that Thai crud that Carlos was telling me that's sometimes inevitable. So this is a Mimi. I have my first golden doubloon up there. I have my Bantram up there. I have, what is this? Another Mimi probably my other Mimi. I mean, they still bloom, which is so ironic. They still bloom no matter what, and they smell nice and everything. But I mean, if I leave those together with the other ones, they are definitely going to cause a problem. Carlos was telling me that you splash from one to the other, or you know, with your finger touch the leaf and you try to feel and see what's going on, and then you touch another one, and that's how quick you can pass Thai crud from one to the other. There are the helicopters again. So anyways, let's see what else. Oh, let's go back to the pergola. By the way, my mango tree is growing finally, and I don't know if this means that mangoes are coming soon, but when I bought it, the guy promised within a year, and it's gonna be 2 years. So yeah, and which is weird. Look at this. I put a it was doing bad, really bad, Cattleya. And I said, let me just tie her to this tree and say my goodbyes. Well, look what's going on. She's gonna bloom. I thought she was so dead, and she's gonna bloom anyway. Sometimes orchids are so resilient that it's amazing. Okay, quick little walk around. Let's start with Vandas. I have a lot of spikes. There are a lot of spikes, so that's exciting. I have this one. This is one of my little towers. The other ones are smaller, and I had seen another one. I don't know where, but look at behind what's going on. This is the Louise Fuchs, the Myrmecophila. Is it Myrmecophila? Let's see. Oh no, that's the other one. Schomburgkia Memoria Louise Fuchs. This is from Plantio, and the spike is like, it's so long. I can't wait. I need to hit this with the 7. I need to hit this with a 7 like right away, because I know that it still gets really warm here in Miami, even though it's February and it's cold everywhere else, and it's supposedly cold for me. Still, it's not anywhere near the kind of weather that thrips are going to be afraid of. That one is still in bloom. Funny. So this is a no ID. Look how pretty. And I'm gonna go fast. This is just a let's see what's happening and let's move on. I don't want to make my videos too long. I don't want you guys to get bored. So if you think my videos are too long, let me know. Give me something. Give me some input. Let me know. Look at this. Pachara Delight, Pakcham Blue, still in bloom. Look how beautiful. I've forgotten her name. Treasure Direct Encyclia Direct Treasure. My teddy bear still has some flowers on it. My little tiny Vanda, Stephen, what is it? Vietnamica is in bloom again. This one literally blooms. It looks tiny. It looks like a seedling. It looks like a baby. It'll bloom 8-9 times every year. It's crazy. All right, moving quickly. Over here we have the yellow butterfly from Curl Smith, changing colors. Now it's getting darker. The longer it's in bloom, it gets darker. One of my Pereira Bangkok sunset has a big bloom spike, so I'm looking forward to that. That's one of my favorites because it's so heavily scented. The Giganteas are on the way out. Bye. Let's see, my Zygo bloomed one more time. So over here, someone was asking me, what's the backside of the little show area looks like? It looks like this. It just has ones that are not in bloom or recently out of bloom. And then at the very bottom, I have some rescue phals that haven't realized that they're rescue, because look at how beautiful they are blooming. Look at this. This is the lowest light area, but that's what they want. Oh, and I see another spike over here and another spike over there. So that's all that's going on in the back here. It's just not blooming. So here we have, I guess this is the pink section. We have the pink section. This is 2 bloom spikes from this, my very first Vanda. This was my very first Vanda from New Delhi's Vanda Pat Delight. And she got thrips really bad. I had to separate her for like 6 months. I kept on spraying her. And although she doesn't look like beautiful, she is blooming and there is no sign of thrips now. So thank God. And then we have the Mikasa. This was a special from Lowe's, I believe, which is really rare because the Lowe's in my area really does not do good for orchids. It really doesn't. Sorry, not good at all. Does not beat Home Depot at all. My Mary Dodson. Here's some more. How pretty. And it's funny, I talked to my friend Wendy today and she's like, do you realize that you put the second snippet from the how to enter an orchid for showing, for judging, you put the rescue of the orange little Cattleya, and you put it again today. And I said, oh my gosh, no, I didn't notice. All I know is that I'm behind and I really I'm trying to catch up so I can be current. I don't want to be behind and you guys think, hey, we've already seen this, we've done this. But anyway, I'm trying my best. I'm going to try to upload one tonight and let's see what happens. So this is my beautiful Spectabile in my beautiful thimble pot from Josh, the Orchid Den. I know that right now a lot of my orchid people are at the Sawgrass Nature Center, and I had to pass because, you know, sometimes we got to do family things and I can't be going to orchid shows every week. It gets expensive. It really does. So this is going to be my Oriental Smile. I can't wait for her to bloom. She has more buds over here. And behind her is, what is this? Love Memory Fizz. Also budding. It's my Blue Twinkle, still in bloom. So I'm really happy because back to the Spectabile, I'm like going all over the place. I'm a ping pong ball. So I had 1 spike when I bought her, and now she has 2 and working on 3 over here. And I thought I saw a little start of something else somewhere else. 3 over here. So let's just call it 3. But look at this new growth over here. That's pretty cool. So I always like to see that. It's so encouraging when you get a plant and the next year you see how much bigger and more blooms are coming, more spikes, more, you know, leaves, healthy. I mean, this was the easiest. If you are considering getting a Spectabile, it has a beautiful scent, and these aren't even finished opening. It has a beautiful scent and they're so easy. I put her in here pretty much bare root. I took her from the plastic. Let me see if you can see inside here, if it stops spinning. See? I took her from the plastic, put a little bit of Orchiata, and it's just roots, a little bit of Orchiata on the top, and Josh's awesome thimble pot, which, you know, the water comes out, gets excellent drainage, and it looks like a piece of artwork. So yeah, Very easy. Go for it if you're looking to get a spectabile. In a little bit, I will show you the spectabilis. What is it? Babies. The parentage of the plant that I'm gonna show you is a spectabile. So one of the parents is spectabile. So this one is, I'm gonna have to lengthen this selfie stick and show you all the way to the top. I don't know what you're seeing, but I hope you're seeing how pretty. I have like 3 of these. I got these from Sunset Nursery, and they don't stop growing. They are really tall, they are really big, and they're really beautiful. They're not scented, but at the time, they had Vandas for $30, and now I believe they are $50. So just FYI. Okay, so this is a premature bloom. This is the Spring Dream Apollon. What is this? Look at how pretty. This is from Hawaii, from Carmela's Orchids. So many buds. I got it last year for my Christmas box, and it doesn't disappoint. If you want a novelty type, go for the white one. It is so beautiful, so beautiful. All right, quickly, the other thing that I don't know if you've seen is this beautiful, is it a microchip? It's Latoria type. It's a royal chip. Royal chip is Roy Tokunaga crossed with microchip. Look at how beautiful and how many. I wish I had a show that I could take her for judging, because this is, in my opinion, a spectacular bloom show. I haven't counted, but this is awesome. It came with 2 spikes in the Carmela box last December, and I should have staked these, because look how nice they would look. I mean, it still looks nice, but, and these do not have a scent, but again, so easy. I have her there with Orchiada Lava, mostly lava rock. I think she is beautiful. Here we have a random rescue fowl that is here blooming in the middle of nowhere. And I just have her very simply, like that, hanging. Barely anything in there, just a little bit of moss that dries up like every day. Down here, really quickly, you have the Golden Passion, also came from the, so all my Carmela orchids are opening up now, all together, simultaneously. It's the best, it's awesome. Golden Passion. And right next, we have the Mahina Yahiro White. Now, I have on my wish list, Mahina Yahiro Julie. I need that one. I need to, if you know where I can get one, let me know. There's shows coming up, and we'll be looking for that. Look at how pretty. Bag babies. This is a compote. Look at the tags, 3 of them together, and the first time bloom looks spectacular. We have some spikes right here, and also I have a collection of dirt and dust and leaves, and I'm gonna have to take this apart and do a very, very thorough cleaning. Over here is kind of like my hospital. These, I'm getting ready to just get rid of them before they, look at the irony, they're all in spike. They might infect the others, so I need to get these out. They have never looked good. One of them is from a show, the others are, I don't even remember exactly, but they're separate, a little bit separate, and I'm gonna have to deal with them. Here we have a little critter. Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. It's not real. But I have to do what I have to do in order to make sure the squirrels don't get frisky. This is my Doris and Byron. Completely open. Beautiful. It smells like roses with a little undertone of spice. Very, very, very pretty. And that color combo is chef's kiss. I love it. And this way we have some random fowls blooming, spiking. I'm so mean. Random fowls. It's just they don't have names. So here's another one. I hear the neighbors screaming. The green lantern is on the way out. And then this I have double of. This is the Hyacinth Sunbeam, I believe. It's a bag baby. Blooms for a long time. And I have 2 of those. And I wish I would have put them together. And then up here, beautiful Pamela Hetherington, I believe. Look at those blooms. And this is the best part. There's more coming. There's three big flowers and 1 more coming. So let's see what else is happening. What else is happening? Look at my beautiful Roxy Tower, I should call it. So if you see Roxy at the shows, this is it's a space saver and it's beautiful. So even if you have orchids that are not in bloom, it will add the color that makes your space pretty. All right, I know you've seen the Purple Cascade. I know you've seen the Spotted Charm that's on the way out. There it is. It starts off green and it ends up white. I know you've seen this, or have you? This I don't have a name for. I got it at Soroa. They had it on sale for $15. And the pink and yellow, how cute. This one is just cute. Just cute. And I like the shape of the leaves. And of course, it's in a Roxy pot. Pretty, pretty. Okay, so my Ludomaniana. This is my Ludomaniana. This is from, it says Christelle, so I believe it's a Curl Smith, but I think I bought it through Camila at an Ophi show. So look at that. It had 6 blooms. These are already done for, and don't worry guys, that's normal for Ludomaniana. You want that. Look at that. Beautiful. And right next door we have green Burana Jade, I think it is. Burana Jade green. Another one, constant bloomer. And then I think I showed you this one. This is the Horus Maxima from Odoms. And that one's on the way out, so we will skip past her. Do you remember seeing this one? This one was yellow with spots. This is what happens when it starts to fade. It completely turns a wine color. Ratisma spots. You remember, it was bright yellow with dark spots, and then it completely colored. Now you know that it's about to fall off. That's it. My Francis Fox doesn't stop. This is amazing. I have been waiting for this to bloom, and now it's in bloom for a really long time, and I really appreciate this. And if you want a gossipy story about how all of the, or some of the Francis Foxes all come with viruses or whatever, that it's a really cool story. Read up on it and see what you think. But she looks great to me. She looks great. I got her from Lady Vanda. And look at this bag baby from, of course, Home Depot. So DIALC Village Chief. Layla, what are you doing?
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Sounded like things are falling. All right, so I just wanted to share with you my favorite way of potting up. So definitely pots that have holes is my favorite way. Pots that are very shallow is my favorite way. And it's not just because it's easy for the watering situation, but I have seen tremendous root growth when I do it like this. It is very shallow. I just potted this up the other day. This is ROC Chief Rainbow. Look at this. Not the other day, I'm exaggerating, but maybe like a couple months. Look at these roots. And I know it's root growing time, but this is very satisfying. Very, very satisfying. The only thing is sometimes, yeah, they get stuck. But look at this other one. This is another bag baby. This is orange. This is not, doesn't have a lot of time here in my, but look at all the roots. That is very, that's what I want to see. I want to see roots Without roots, you don't have plant. You don't have a plant. You don't have a healthy plant. Look, roots, roots. So I just started using a root thing, a root supplement, I guess. But this is my favorite way. Okay, you can see the new roots. You can see really clearly the health of your plant. You don't have to dig deep. See, just like this. So back when I started, I kind of put them in pots all like this. These are okay. These are not bad, but not the same. They're not equal. This is second choice, definitely. First choice, I still have to repot this, but I'm being patient and I'm waiting for these beautiful blooms. And then this one just opened up. This is another bag baby. Let me get you her tag. It's very important to know what we're looking at. Caribbean and Lawrenciana. So very, very pretty. Multiple spikes. This is the beautiful flower. This is another spike here. Another one here. What buds back there. So that's it. The only thing I'm afraid of is, oh my gosh, wait. Yes. This is Nailhammer. Yes. How exciting. The only thing I'm afraid of, this is what I was going to say. When I first started, I did not pick out the really good, long-lasting Orchiata. I went with whatever was cheap at the Home Depot. So I'm afraid that I'm getting to the 2-year mark, which means I'm going to need to start going crazy repotting. And I mean, it doesn't scare me, it excites me, but I just need the time. So let's see how I get it done. Look at this beauty. Fritz Nicholas Spring Dance from Carmela's Orchids. 3 huge flowers. I gotta go around this. 3 huge flowers. The scent, I don't even have to get close to this. I don't even have to get close. And she is so heavily scented. So if this is your type, frilly lip, scented, yellow in the throat, beautiful color, big flower, big flower, then go for a Fritz Nicholas. Look at the comparison. I can't even get them both on the same, in the same shot. Look at that. They don't even fit together. Super nice. I love it. And then down here we have things that I think you've seen before. I think this is the one that I accidentally put together, 2 different ones. Definitely never can take this for judging because these are 2 different ones accidentally. But this is one of them is the Royal Chip and the other one is the Charlotte's Web. Which is which? I think this is, the small one is the Charlotte's Web, I think. This beautiful one is a bag baby and I gotta repot her. As soon as she's done, I'm gonna repot her because I can't stand this setup. I even think this is kind of ugly. Sorry, Home Depot, I think they're ugly. They're not, I mean, does it look as nice as that? Even as nice as that? No, I'm sorry, they don't. So this is my, from Blooming Paradise, my Encyclia tempensis. I'm just concerned because I'm seeing that this bulb, either she's dirty, oh, she might be just dirty, or something's going on. I have to clean her and observe and see what's going on. She definitely still smells pretty. This flower is on the way out. And I have another one that's opening right down here. Look how pretty. This one came from Carl Smith. Pot Love. Actually, it says SVO. Okay, but I see new roots. And she is just about to open up. Very nice. I think I've shown this one. This is the Burdigan Wonder. And I don't think, oh, I'm really excited for this. So this, guys, this is my very first Cattleya. My very first one. It's actually Potnera. This is the famous, none other than Dick Smith Paradise. The light form, because there's a dark form, which is pretty too, but the light form is so gorgeous. I purchased her I want to say, of course, this was before I knew what was up with the tags. Look at this. I was so excited that I made a tag, and you can barely see it. So this says February 2023, which would make sense because she's about to bloom. So I'm gonna have to redo this tag. I bought her from Judelis, and she went through a bad place and back. Just in case there are children watching, she went through a bad place and she is back and she's gonna bloom. I bought her with 1 or 2 flowers, and I see 1, 2, 3. That will make me very happy. She got a bug infestation. I mounted her. I potted her up in the wrong situation. I had to take her out of the pot because the ants, I mean, it was something after another. So yeah, but now she's gonna bloom. So let me not jinx her, and let's move away, move away, move away. Okay, my Nodosa is doing great. And this one is absolutely gorgeous. A lot of Jessie, adorable FCC from Curlsmith. I mean, this is just gorgeous. And scent wise, I don't smell it right now, but it's also 5:30 in the evening, so maybe that's why. Oh my gosh. Oh, spike, spike, spike. That is absolutely, oh my gosh, so beautiful. I mean, I think it looks like a pink tuxedo to me. I love the labellum here. I love it. The shape of the flower, the way that it's a bifoliate and it grows so beautifully. I just love it. I love how it's a walker, and it's you know, I'm ready. I'm deciding if I'm gonna put her in here. Already she's probably gonna walk across really fast, or I put her in the big flat one and let her have room to keep on going. She's grows horizontally. Her rhizome goes very quickly across the top. So yay, exciting. This one, I think that's the other one that I have over there, Hyacinth Sunbeam. This one's about to open, my Cordillera. It's about to, yes, look at this spike. I'm so excited for that. My Kennies are on the way out, so I'm gonna mount her soon. How exciting. My bonsai tree did not work out, so I made the best of the little container, because why not, right? And then this one, I don't know if you got to see. This one was from Miss Vicky also. This is an LC Ross Auto, and these are some new tags that I'm starting to try to use. I mean, they're very bright, and I don't know, I'm not sure about them yet, but they have like a rough, I got it from Amazon. They have like a rough side where you can write with pencil, and that's supposed to be last a long time. So let's see. What a pretty flower. Isn't this really pretty? Okay, I think I've shown you everything. Just give you a quick peek at this situation here, because it's blooming, even though, remember, I'm not convinced with this whole palette thing. And this was a project a long time ago, which is, you know, blooming. But again, I'm not convinced. I don't think it looks awesome. There's a lot of spikes and all that. Oh, here we have one that I hadn't seen. Oh, how pretty. This is so pretty. I'm gonna have to turn her around and see what she is called. Oh. Vinadosa crossed with C. Lulu. No! And the tag fell down somewhere. They crackled off. I'm gonna have to replace that. I won't put you guys through that. I'll look through it later. Look for it later. But look how pretty this is. It's lovely. Here it is. Here it is. So I will save it and put it back on. Okay, before we leave the pergola, really quickly, look at this jewel orchid. So I remember buying this. I was with Blanca at the Wellington, and this is from Judelis. And yes, one time a year for sure, but it's pretty. It's pretty when it finally opens these little white flowers. So it's okay, you know, I'm not loving it. I'm not gonna buy another one, I already have one, but it's okay, right guys? Yeah, I know that you were there. So this is the child, I guess, that you can say from a Big Alex Dendrobium Big Alex crossed with a Spectabile. And her name is Hawaii Spectacular. So pretty. I'm losing the light. The sun is going down. But you need to see how pretty she is. Also a bag baby. And this is a first time bloomer, period. That she was small and she has grown so big. I put 2 of them together. So that's a product of 2 bag babies. So pretty. I have a little bit of a mess. So I want to show you other things, but I need you to promise to look away if you see something that's messy. But this is gorgeous. Now, if I can remember her name, it's Burana something. But this orchid, the colors, I mean, they're spectacular. They're beautiful. And it blooms so much for such a long time. The only thing is that when I first potted her up, I have her in a clay pot. And then she kept on tipping over. So I had to add some stones. Then the roots decided to go wild. And then still tipping over. So I put a plastic, it has holes in the bottom, to hold her up. But I have to fix that situation. I don't know if I need to repot. I don't know if, maybe put her on a tree, leave her. I don't know what to do. This is my beautiful, well, it's from my sister-in-law. So I will show you. Mom. I will show you what she looks like when she blooms. She's like beautiful. Cerulean. And then I have a little bit of a mess going on over here, but I have to show you this beauty. Yes, Schilleriana.
Excuse me.
No. Schilleriana. This is from HC Orchids. This is her tag. Silver crossed with jungle. See, she is beautiful. Her leaves are beautiful. Her scent is beautiful. All right, so beautiful Schilleriana. This is a first time blooming for her. Look at how the labellum has white and then pink, and then it has a beautiful shape of like a bird or a butterfly. I'm waiting for her to get her scent in. So I know that HC Orchids will give you a 15% off, and they're $40. So 15% off of 40, I believe, is $34 if you want a Schilleriana that looks like this. Blooming size. Just lovely, lovely, lovely. Now I have another one. I have another Schilleriana. Take a look, take a look, take a look. Take a look. And I hope you can see, look at these leaves, how pretty. Let me go around. Let me go around. You have to see it. Remember, if anything is messy, look away quickly. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at that. This one has like a more, like the color is deeper. And let me see if I smell anything. I don't, not yet. But they're supposed to have fragrance, and I'm waiting because they're just opening up. But look how pretty. How gorgeous. I can't with this. This is so beautiful. I know, that was very Miami of me. I can't with this. But whatever, it's okay. It's okay because she's gorgeous and I love her. Look at the leaves. Look at the leaves. I have her mounted, and it kind of did like a combo mount. I don't know why I did that. I should have just either cut them. Well, you know what? I could cut them out. I could. Because if she gets really big, or I can take this one off. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this is from Joseph Wu. This is the Joy Pink Corundum stem something or other. Okay, and that one's in bloom, so I'm gonna get to see what they look like together, and maybe we'll see if they want to be neighbors or not. But I guess, you know what, it has a solution. I can cut the mounts and maybe attach them to a bigger piece or whatever have you. All right, and we have some blooms here, even though these poor orchids were put inside the greenhouse too soon and they have heat damage. But you know, it is what it is. This is my foul section that still looks good. I had to spray everything recently, so if you see the white, it's because I sprayed. But there are spikes, there are buds. These orchids are so awesome. I love novelty phals. Again, a lot of these came from, they're either Curl Smith or they're HC orchids. So you should hit them up if you want some, because yeah, they are gorgeous. These smell so good. This one and this one together, they are delicious. For one flower, the scent is incredible. So we have a lot of spikes and a lot of buds. There's a bud back there. I mean, a lot to look forward to. Beautiful blooming from this little rescue that I had put on a random stick. Buds over here. Spikes and buds. These also suffered from being prematurely in the greenhouse when it was way too hot. And then I have a mess over here, but the babies are looking good. The babies, the seedlings. So these are from my friend the plant propagator, and some of you were asking me for an update on them, and they are looking really good. Looking really good. They are growing. I'm gonna need to look at who needs a repot. But look at this. Look at this. What do you think of this? Yes, I sprayed them all. They all get fungicide. They all get insecticide. This is the, and I have to hurry because I have swing duty. BC Billy Baby. This is gonna be beautiful. So, oh yay, we have light. Look at that. This is a, I don't even know how to pronounce this. Cryptopodium punctatum. It's a Florida native. So it's a mixture, it's a combo of orchids there. And I don't know who put this lovely machine right there, but I didn't. Look at this beautiful green world. Blooming again. This is another frequent bloomer. And here we have just, you know, my baskets. My baskets of a variety of rescue phals. Look how they're looking great. Oh my gosh, I just noticed a spike. Wow, that's soon. That is very soon. And this one I just noticed, look how many spikes. All pointing towards the sun. How pretty. What else do we have here? Okay, so this one I had at school and I brought it during Christmas break, and I have been